Now, the Tennessee Valley's certified most accurate forecast from the FOX54 Weather Impact Team.
Maybe a couple of scattered showers and thunderstorms as you head out the door. Get on the school bus for the kids this morning as you head out the door for work this morning. Otherwise, we are going to be relatively warm across the Tennessee Valley. We're starting the day off in the mid and upper 60s, 66 at 8, 68 by 9, 70 degrees by the time we get to 10 o'clock in the morning. Even as we head into the later part of the morning, we are going to maintain that opportunity for a little bit of rain. Temperatures going to climb into the low and mid 70s across the Tennessee Valley. Now these numbers seasonal for this time of year. Compare this to what we had over the Easter weekend where temperatures were climbing into the mid and upper 80s. Quite a change, but again, these numbers actually seasonal for this time of year. Maybe even a couple of degrees below where we should be. The average high temperature right around 76 or 77 degrees. Maybe you're going to go to Toyota Field this evening, again maintaining the opportunity for a little bit of rain, but this activity is going to be scattered in nature. No guarantee that it's going to fall over Toyota Field, but understand that a little bit of rain is in the forecast. We're going to be relatively warm, and we're also going to be relatively humid. Maybe you noticed that yesterday. It was incredibly humid across the Tennessee Valley. Well, it looks like we're going to maintain that humidity. 72 at 7, 69 by 8, 68 degrees by the time we get to 9 o'clock at night. If you need a jacket, it's definitely going to be a thinner rain jacket. Then as we head into the overnight, temperatures only dropping into the upper 50s and lower 60s across the Tennessee Valley, holding on to the cloudy sky. We're also going to hold on to the opportunity for a little bit of rain. As a matter of fact, rain is going to stay in the forecast Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then even as we head into the weekend. Now the good news here, 40% chance of rain on Sunday. Now that's across North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee. If you're going to be going down to Talladega this weekend, and I'll show you this here in just a minute, it looks like the weather is going to be much quieter, but it should come as no surprise that we're talking about rain as we head into the weekend because statistically, it almost always rains at some point during Panoply, and I believe Panoply returns to Big Spring Park this weekend. Here's Futurecast as we head into the later part of the morning. Scattered showers and thunderstorms across the Tennessee Valley. We're going to maintain this theme as we head into the middle and later part of the afternoon, but also pay attention to the breaks in the cloud cover. We are going to get to enjoy a little bit of sunshine. The day is not going to be a complete wash, but understand that rain is going to be in the forecast through the entirety of the afternoon and then even as we head into the evening. Maintaining a couple of isolated showers as we head into the early part of your Wednesday morning, a couple of isolated showers as we head into Wednesday afternoon. But this particular run of Futurecast is actually trying to keep us a little bit drier as we head into Wednesday afternoon. Still, by the time we get to the middle part of Saturday afternoon, here we are 12 o'clock on Saturday afternoon, most of us looking at 1 to 2 inches of additional precipitation. But if you more consistently get rain over the next couple of days, maybe anticipate 2.5 to 3 inches of rain by the time we get to the front half of the weekend. In the long term, and we're looking beyond the next 7 days into the early days of May, there's about a 70 to 80% chance of above average temperatures. Now, maybe that's not the greatest of news for you. Maybe you're not ready for above average temperatures just yet. But this is good news because the weather pattern that would bring us the above average temperatures as we close out April and then head into the early days of May is also a weather pattern that's not going to be conducive for severe weather. So definitely a little bit of good news there. We're still in the month of April, the peak of our severe weather season. We'd be talking about a weather pattern as we head into early May that is not going to be conducive for the development of severe weather. Let's take you through your weekend down at Talladega. Maybe you're going to be going to the race. Maybe you're spending all weekend down there. Best opportunities for rain are going to come Friday and Saturday. They're going to be quite warm. Look at that. 86 on Friday, 85 degrees on Saturday. Then we get to the actual race itself. Small opportunity for rain in the forecast. Otherwise, it does look like we are going to be talking about a mostly clear sky. And once again, temperature's going to be in the 80s. I've got a high right around 86 on Sunday. Back home across the Tennessee Valley, almost just as warm this weekend, a couple of degrees cooler, 81 on Saturday, 83 on Sunday. Otherwise, we're talking about the upper 70s and lower 80s through a good majority of the work week. And then I've got 84 by the time we get to next Monday.